I was talking with someone who was struggling with a very difficult challenge, and he blurted out, "But why does it have to be so hard?" And I certainly empathize with him, because I heard from an Adam Gadol who said the nisyonos that we face today in Kedusha are unparalleled in history. Perhaps to pose an old question that needs a new answer. Ma nishtana halayla hazeh. Layla always symbolizes galus, darkness. Was there ever a galus that it's so easy to learn and to serve Hashem when the government protects our lives and our rights to practice religion? Every galus was a different form of oimdem aleinu l'chaloseinu. What's the mission of our galus, this dar achrein? But anybody who has open eyes and an open heart realize the answer is so simple. We have perhaps the most challenging nisayon to live Yisem Kedoshim, to live Anshe Kodesh, Menschlich Heilig in a world that's gone insane. We have to be the Ma'at Or that's Doicha Harbe Choshech. Or maybe, to put it more specifically, we have to be that Or that is igniting the Oirei Shel Melech HaMashiach. The Derech Eretz Rabbi says when a person sees something inappropriate and he doesn't look, Zoicha u'mekabel pnei hashchina shenema, oitzim einav mirois bara, if he closes his eyes and he doesn't look when he's not supposed to, maksiv basrei melech b'yofye sechzena einecha. He'll be Zoicha to see the splendor of sechzena eineinu b'shuvcha l'tzion berachamim. The Chavetz Chaim writes in Nitchei Yisrael that when a person overcomes a temptation in Kedusha, there is a visible light on his head that in previous generations people were able to see. And he quotes the Rashi in Sanhedrin Lamed Aleph about Mar Ukva that had an overwhelming temptation and succeeded. And he went around with an Or HaGoniz on his head. Every Vayimaen moment is adding light to the Oirei Shel Melech HaMashiach. Every Vayimaen moment is a golden brick in Binyan Bayis Hashlishi. That's the purpose, that's the mission of our Dor Achroin. There's a famous medrash, the Yalkut. When Mashiach comes, he will cry out, Anavim, you humble people, Higiyaz man gulaschem, it's time for the Geula. And if you don't believe it, Ru'u bi'oiri shezarech, look at the light that's radiating, that's illuminating. And the question that always bothered me is, if a person doesn't believe in Mashiach, he's a kofer. He's lacking one of the Yud Gimel Ikrim. Why do you call him an Anav? But I believe the answer is, you ask the average person, no, you believe in Mashiach? Of course. Do you believe Mashiach will come today? He might say, what? Come on, smell the coffee. Are we better than the previous generations? How can we expect Mashiach in our times? But we don't know one thing. We have that Or HaGonas. We have that ability that's bringing the Oirei Shel Melech HaMashiach, because only we have this intense light that's able to create that Or HaGonas. And Mashiach will say, Anavim, you underestimated your potential, your contribution, your struggle in a world of such darkness. Ru'u bi'oiri shezareyach. And when we have a challenging moment, let's close our eyes and open our neshama. And hopefully we can hear Mashiach crying out to us with simcha, Ru'u bi'oiri shezareyach.